Hello, I'm Zorab and this is Byther Farm. I'm out here this morning with the essential cup of tea and a large stainless steel bowl to collect some more of the elderberries here. The ones that I picked 3 or 4 days ago, I took them off their stems, put them in some water to extract the juices. I've strained them and put them into a demijohn with some sugar and water and yeast. Oh, that's starting to make some wine. But now it's time to go and get some more.
So many unspoken words. It's a delicate house of cards. Is that the way it should be? 'Cause that's what the whole world tells me. And don't upset the apple cart. Things are fine the way they are. Is that the way it should be? 'Cause that's what the whole world tells me. But
on yesterday's vlog I picked all the yellow beans and pulled the plants up out of the ground, and Dolly left a comment saying that usually she just picks a few beans at a time and leaves the plants in the ground, and why was I doing it that way? And the answer to that is that I've only grown bush beans for the last couple of years, and when I saw some other vloggers on YouTube growing bush beans, that's what they did. They lifted the whole bean plant and harvested like that. So that's what I did. It had never occurred to me that I could just take a few beans at a time, which would make the whole harvesting process much easier. It means we could eat a few of them absolutely fresh rather than frozen. So next year I will make a note to myself to just pick a few at a time and to spread out that harvesting process. On the flip side to that, doing them all in one go meant it was easy. I was just concentrating on one thing at one time. So I don't know, maybe I will pick a few for a few days, having a few meals, and then harvest a lot of them. Watch this space. We'll come back next year and possibly have the same conversation again, but maybe I'll have picked a few at a time instead. So the space where the yellow beans were still has some beetroot in it, and I'm going to lift those today because we're due to have another nearly a month of incredibly dry weather. They're not going to grow an awful lot now. So I'm going to lift those, which leaves that space clear, and hopefully I will get in some potatoes and some of the purple sprouting broccoli, which is quite late going into the ground, I realise, but at least it will be going in. The Prince beans, which yesterday I was saying I wasn't sure what to do with, I had already harvested some of them, sliced them really finely. I've tried really slow cooking them. They still have quite a woody texture even when they've been slow cooked for a long time. So I don't really want to be putting those in a huge number of stews. So I'm going to leave them, let the beans develop in their pods, and then harvest the beans from the inside. And that'll be interesting to see what those are like. But in the meantime, I think I can probably plant seed potatoes in between those plants so that they can get going and get growing, which means that bed will still be productive, keep going while those beans are maturing. Oh, well, I don't think that one's going to do much good, or even that one. So as always, the beets will go inside and the tops will go to the chickens and the ducks, because they love them. They certainly love them more than I do. Well, that's it for me. I'm going in to process this lot. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up or leave a comment, or both. Share it on social media, tell your friends about it, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel. And so, wherever you are in the world and whatever you've got planned for the day, I hope it's a good one. And I also hope you'll join me again tomorrow.
Right, this is How Long from our upcoming album Dysfunctional, and I hope you enjoy it. Trying hard to fit the mold, keeping life conventional. Is that the way it should be? 'Cause that's what the whole world tells me, and I believe the truth. I can see that you feel proud. So many Thank you.